Kalimera, Seolus, Kakalos Irtate, So Economica. Good morning, everybody. A quick update for me in less than 180 seconds. If you are an enthusiastic of speculation, just be very careful because United States stocks valuation are extremely irrational or extremely exuberant. Here I have a table of the 100 stocks listed on the Nasdaq 100, and I have a table with the actual P/E ratio and the correction required or valuation gap when the price to earning ratio is normalized to a 12 parameter, and you can see that there is a very long list of stocks, and they all would see a very large drawdown from a minus 10% to up to 120, 300%, something like Intel wouldn't have any equity left, even Kraft Heinz, which is a very defensive stock or conservative stock, so you wanna like a staple. Another thing to bear in mind, to consider, not to bear in mind, is just that valuations are extremely exuberant or extremely irrational to me. And for all those enthusiastic, all this AI bubble, be very careful of stocks as MicroStrategy or NVIDIA, unfortunately, Uplovin, Shopify, Tesla, Palantir. Those stocks have a very high beta. So although, for example, you have NVIDIA, which is a $4 trillion company, is a wonderful company, but it has beta of 2 point something, so it moves twice as the market, up or down. So you have fantastic returns, but you have a lot of potential downside. And especially for NVIDIA, you have this big revenue number, which can be very volatile. If you go and check the earnings, latest earnings release, you can see that the inventory or the turnover of the inventory, it's a big component of NVIDIA earnings. So that means that they pile up on chips, and if they don't sell it, then the next quarter you can see they would have to basically say, okay, we made less sales so we have less revenue growth or stuff like that. And then when you have a beta of 2 point something, that the stocks moves quite a lot to the downside. And if you have to normalize the price to earning ratio from 47.8 to 12, and the stock price would be worth minus 75%. You'll have to discount the stock price by 75%. So I don't see a huge upside potential in all the stocks that are listed on the Nasdaq 100, which is pretty much only tech. I don't see huge upside potential. So my update today is just be very careful and be very moderate in your stock exposure, because it's extremely exuberant and extremely irrational. And peace.